I don't think they should be acting like this. I'll need to get that sorted when I get into the office tomorrow. Curiously, if I were to go toe-to-toe with Bachmanas right now, both my friends would help out. That's kind of nice of them. What would I even take from them, though? And am I... Yes, I'm converting Madurai. Good. And the autonomy goes down. I'm glad I did not boost autonomy. I mean, this one is kind of tempting to boost, but minor details. You there, are you about ready to get inside me? Once I get that legitimacy back and get rid of that overextension which is hanging over me, actually you should get absorbed fairly quickly. Take about 10 years, I imagine. Oh, whoa, what is this? Didn't sign up for this. My missionary's trying to work there, please go away. Oh, snap, he's not interested in that. That's okay though, they'll go away. They will go away soon. Favoritism? Well, I never. Okay, it's just that one province, and it's better to keep the karma balanced. That's a lot of local autonomy. 6 provinces, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would take 15 years to get rid of. It's unfortunate, but... So I rather think it's time that you got inside my sweet country. 8 years, that's pretty good. He's not even mad. Now when I do the same to Cochin, yeah, it's going to take no time at all. So I just need to remember about a year before Mysore is done. Which, incidentally, gives me time to do Malabar, since my truce with you will end shortly, and I should prepare for this by getting a claim on Vijayanagar so I can take that fort that they're not even paying for. Are you steering trade away in the Indus node? That's right. But so what? If I collected here, I'd get a hit on my trading here. A rather bad one at that. And simply by having the merchant there steering away, it gives me 10% more power here. Focusing everything on Ceylon as best as I can. Bit of a slow and steady start, but seems to be working. Do I have a claim on you? Yes, I have years. Forever unable to do anything administrative. I think I had a mission to take Costa. Convert Ton something to my religion. Also tempting. I mean, it's going to happen, but Madurai needs to come first. What do I get for it? A wave of devotion, that should be fairly useful. It lasts for 10 years. It'll happen. The Vijayanagaris want to rise up. And they'll be coming soon. Let's pay what units we have. It's high time I got myself another elephant archer, I think. Otherwise, 2 more of you. And we're going to march. Whew. Jake, if you get more embassy events, placate some of your vassals for stability mission. Eh. Oh, was in, yes, get 1 stability for raising your prestige, I see what you mean. I understand. I'm so glad this really good general is still alive. Long may he live. Our truce with Malabar will be up shortly. We'll go and finish them off. Keep my troops here ready for when these guys inevitably want to rise up. Wait, 208? Didn't realize it was the wrong culture. That isn't going to happen anytime soon. Jake Bachmanis is getting ahead of you in Malabar. That is a shame. What are they doing here? Bahmani Conquest. I mean, I could slam into them, bringing all my friends. They're at Tech 5, so are you. You're at Tech 4. I'm also at Tech 4, but I could tech up to 5. Bahmanes have 21,000 troops. But they haven't been converting anything, which is good. Yeah. I'd rather convert Hindus than Shiites. Also, that kind of distracts their units, and if they wanted to come to Mysore, then they'd have a bit of a party with that fort there. I know they're not paying for it now, but they might later. And my good friends might even help out with my rebels. Then again, Bengal. Yeah, they're on Tech 4, but part of me just seems like an overreaction to the South Kanara episode. Bachmanis' army's number in the high enough to isolate and destroy these guys, so I'll pass on that for now. Jake, remember they get 10% morale from Shia. True that, but I have an advisor that helps with that as well. Not to mention my glorious 5% discipline for being a karmically balanced Buddhist. I wish I was, you know, the considerably better one, where I get the 10% morale there, but oh well. Gee, South Kanara bit the bullet hard there. Jake Bachmanis is full of forts. You're right, I did not consider that. Well, not too bad actually. They could go along here and face no forts, but they probably wouldn't do that. Question of rights. We have a claim on one of our subjects' provinces, a rich and productive one. This one? No. Tirunelveli. Their capital? Yeah, we do have a claim, don't we? We could lose our claim on it. We could get some prestige. Or we could take it. But he certainly wouldn't like me taking it, and it's not like we get anything from it. Let's just enjoy the free prestige. Love how you use the phrase chock full of forts. Ugh, not this again. I mean, I'm loving getting all the karma, but that autonomy change could do without it, to be honest. At least soon I can get that converted. And we finally have everything cored. Glorious days indeed. What's not so glorious Oof. Other than that, glad we were prepared. Here's our situation with you. We still have a truce with you that's going to last a fair while. I guess it's not really worth my time chewing you up. I'll just get Mysore integrated and then Cochin just before it's finished. Glad I brought those elephant archers now. There we go. Now there are no rebel problems, except for the Madurais who still want to rise up. Mostly here. Why here? They only want to rise up there, actually. If I simply didn't have a missionary there, Madurai separatists would go away completely, so we'll leave it for 4 months before we start on that. Separatism actually going down, despite this province being in a state of constant revolt. Right, our units are back together, so no need to pay them. Lovely and calm. Just wish I had the monarch points to go on a rampage, because I would love to do that. Cochin are firmly on our side. I want to keep your relations a bit higher, though I can't really afford to integrate you when you are the ones saving me from these rebs. Otherwise, I should probably get going with claims on Orissa and start chewing my way up here. It all starts with the Vindaloo, or Velanadu. Maybe I'll rename that when I get it. Okay, the rebs have gone away. Let's get it converted. How long till you can annex Cochin, Jake? Good heavens. How are we even doing on that karma front? Very karmic. Hang on a sec, is that triggering on an individual province? Which one? Okay, well, we're at peace, so it's not too horrible. Part of me thinks I'm not actually going to increase my stability. I'm just going to pray for a nice event, to be honest. So we expect you to be done in February 1469. If I annex you, it's 48. And I'm currently using 5. So it won't take long at all. About a year before. I'll get all this land integrated. It'll probably still be rebellious. But ugh, well. No, man, not the province I'm trying to convert. These rebels have no sense of decency. So itching to gun down Bachmanis, it's not even funny. Are there any small countries in this area which take religious ideas early, whom I could absorb, convert, and spit out as a converting machine? Someone like Biapur? Oh, preferably they don't take increased coring cost ideas either, because that would be nasty. Just want a nice buddy who I can have as a converting machine. Gotta get that karma. Okay, what do you want? You probably want to survive, but we both know that isn't going to happen. Poor Orissa. Actually, now would be the time to jump on you. Sure, we have that truce, but we pieced out for fairly lenient terms before. So we could actually demolish you in a couple of years. The issue with that would be that we wouldn't be able to absorb Cochin. However, if I put Cochin on Scootage, I could probably integrate them anyway. Alternatively, I could wait. I mean, it's not that long away anyway. January 1468. November 1469. So a little less than a couple of years. And then I can make it so. Jake, with Orissa weak, Bengal will have a walkway down. That's fine. Nothing I enjoy more than a good, fair-pitched battle. Now Chanda would join in. Still, this is a nice opportunity to chew our way up and maybe even grab one of these guys to spit out as a vassal. Unfortunately, some of these guys are... what is it? Gujarat ambitions? Garjat ambitions. Increased coring costs here, there, and everywhere in India, sadly. Jake, you hovered over your missionary, not your integration. Why does that not surprise me? Interestingly, at the same time. Give or take. September 1469. September 1468. Just gotta wait a year, and then we can start your integration. And then, oh my, Orissa is asking to be annexed. They're sitting there going, please annex me. I am full of estuaries, and I have already built a marketplace waiting for you to come and remove me from this horrible existence. Chanda would join in. Who are... Okay, you're Chanda. I don't think you're going to be an issue, funnily enough. And Orissa is still our rival. I want that to remain the case. Alright, Orissa is coming up soon. Better get ready. Well, it's not that soon. Jake Vijayanagar takes religious first. I know I used them in the Ryuki World Conquest, but that isn't happening. The trouble is, if I wanted to spit someone out as a Buddhist, I would have to convert the majority of their cores. Vijayanagar have a lot of cores, making it problematic. September 1469. March 1469. Ah. That's nice though. Let's get that karma up even more as we're about to declare war. Declaring war will not bring us into the fold for getting our karmic bonuses, but our ruler will probably die between now and then, sorting everything out for us. 4 months, then we'll be good to go. Couldn't you force conversion through vassal interactions? I could, but that only works on heretics and to Buddhists. You can even check it here. About halfway down. Hindus are heathens, so I couldn't do it to them. Alright, Orissa. It's time to go. Also, I might as well begin with you. And yeah, declare war on our enemy. We didn't pay our troops because we're foolish, but what you gonna do? I would quite like Costa, please. Our allies will not help us out, only just though. Chanda will join in, but I see no reason to make them a co-belligerent. Let's just do it. Bah, Orissa have practically nothing anyway. Certainly don't have a fleet to worry about. It's going to distract you from your trading duties, but help us out here, would you? Might be worth checking how much does that impact on our trade. And you have one siege, so... Nice. I was slow there, but not too slow. I still managed to arrive at the fort before they started paying for it. Wow, that actually hurts our income quite a lot, pulling you. Alright, I think it's more interesting, or more useful for us, if you do protect Ceylon. Oh, should I annex them? I think so. Nice job, vassal. It's not so nice for all these people coming down to ruin my land. So what do we do? Ditch these nobodies to take care of that fort? No, there's more of them than that calls for. Jake, that fort was mothballed. I know. That's why I arrived just in time. The thing was that they unmothballed it at the very turn of the month there, but I still arrived in time to take it. Alright, it's very nice that Chanda went and got access through these guys, which means I can dump 3 of my finest over on Chanda, whilst the rest take out the rubbish. Oh, actually, Chanda. Ah, increased coring cost, not even worth my consideration. Central Indian traditions. Ho hum. Go ahead and annex, Jake. Maybe you can get some rebels to fight the other rebels. See, you're talking my language. Breach straight away up there. Perfect. It's sheer perfection. My G-Virus. Houston, we have an issue here. If I annex them straight away, it's going to destroy my dip rep. I need to drag it out until these guys are integrated. Which of course brings its own issues, but can't worry about these things. You spend all your time worrying, then can't dedicate your mind to the important things. Jake, everyone in the same culture group as Chanda has 50%. Same culture group? Okay, can't have that spreading. Nagur! Nice! Not only do you expand fast, but you're taking my approach to rebels. Just have them. What are they gonna do? Truce with Vijay should be over as well, Jake. Not for a little while, but it's almost there. Gives me an opportunity to fabricate a claim on Kurnool, and then I can steal that away before Bahman is going for the kill. Okay, I cannot click on this button just yet. Oh, got them both at the same time. I can click all I want. So, we also got some free units out of that, which is glorious. As long as we can afford them, which some we cannot. Where are those mercs of mine? Goodbye. And I think there's another merc hanging around here. No, just you. Okay. Okay, well, you're gonna have to hang around there and siege up that fort for me. I'll eradicate you later on. Glad we managed to keep the important vassal around. Lots of provinces we need to convert to. I was really hoping we could get an advisor for it, but he doesn't want to come out and play. Riding that mill cap. Let's get some arcbusters on the go. I know they're not arcbusters, but I prefer the name. Right, Chanda, what do I do with you? There's a question and a half. You seem almost worthless as a vassal. Heck, you're tribal, but I can't annex you. You're too far away. Guess I'm taking your money and your war reparations. It's a shame, I wish I could do more to you. Trouble is, you're just going to be food for Bachmanis if I leave you there. Your other friend is Jarkand, who is not going to help out. But yeah, what would having you as a vassal even achieve? Well, not exactly full of friends at the moment. Well, I can look into what Chanda is. Whatever the case, I'm going to call it there, because we've been doing this for almost 3 hours, plus our punishment game. So, Ceylon, not bad for our first attempt. Let's hope we can see it through, and we'll make this a fairly brisk campaign to get the Buddhist Strike Back achievement. Remember, our goal is to take over all of this, core it, and convert it to the Theravada Buddhist religion. As for me, I'm out. It is Sunday, and there's work in the morning, and don't want to be too tired, so cheers folks, and cheerio.